This is an explanation for problem number 3 from Meet 2 in October of 2010, Junior Probability. There are m distinguishable permutations of the 7 letters in alpha and n distinguishable permutations of the 7 letters in alimony. Find n over m. So permutation, remember, just means that order matters. So it matters the order that I put these letters in. So if we're talking about finding m, m is the one that goes with alfalfa. Okay, so to find this, I have 7 letters total, so that's 7 factorial. There's 7 options for the first letter, 6 options for the next letter, 5 options for the third letter, etc. The issue, though, is that I have repeated A's, I have repeated L's, and I have repeated F's. So that 7 factorial does not differentiate, or it does differentiate between the L's, the A's, the L's, and the F's. Okay, so the 7 factorial treats all 3 A's differently. It treats the L's differently. It treats the F's differently, when in reality they're the same. So to counteract that, I'm going to divide by 3 factorial for my 3 A's, 2 factorial for my 2 L's, and then 2 factorial for my 2 F's. So this is m. Now n is alimony. Okay, so again there are 7 letters, so that's going to be 7 factorial. I don't have any repeats, so I don't need to divide by anything. Each letter is treated differently, as it should be. Now I'm finding n over m. So n is 7 factorial. M is 7 factorial over 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Okay, so those are going to cancel out. So I have 1 over 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. Okay, so when you're dividing by a fraction, it's going to be multiplying by the reciprocal. So this is going to end up in the numerator. So it ends up being 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So n over m ends up being 24.